Hi everyone, my name is Alphonse Juma. I'm here on behalf of Pulse City and Aura DMT, of which we advertise for the position of mentors and trainers. To some quick announcements, we recently advertised for web developers and designers. We've recruited 5 of them on full-time basis, and we've also included 10 on internship, bringing the total to 15. And those are opportunities created courtesy of Pulse City. We also recently advertised for financial consultants. I must admit we've really struggled to recruit this because the terms were not very clear, as they said. So we've just added someone to help us refine the terms. So once we get that, we'll be able to push it again to them so that we get the right teams for it. For Google partnership, we've some good news. We've just had a partnership with Google to resell on their services, G Suite, that is emails on Gmail, and then Google My Business if you want your business to be on the Google map, and then training. And all these are benefits for the people who have already signed up on Pulse City. And then we've also partnered with SitePro, which is a platform that you can use to build a website just like drag and drop. It's very, very interesting. So the members on Pulse City will be able to get that as well. Straight into it, the areas of engagements are basically 2. There are things we would like to pay you for every time you do them, and then there are things we are looking for partnership. So option A for the things that we pay you on is Train with Aura DMT, where you upload your course and you earn a commission. So for this case, you take 20% and you take 80%. And all you need to do, we like to pick up this very fast. Please start preparing your courses, the categories for it. I'll be able to show us the details in the next course. And then on Friday, we are going to have, that is next week, we are going to have the recording of the trailers. So those who are ready, please let us know so that we can record the trailers. Again, I'll cover it in the next video. Then we have Train with Aura DMT, train for us and get paid per class. In this option, you simply train for us in a class that you already have. And for this also, we have a current ongoing class of around 25, of which we have 2 people from this team who are already training on it. Then the next option is Train with Aura DMT, where you prepare a course and you get paid for every course that you prepare. So in this case, you don't need to get into the class. It's just that you have some knowledge on some course, and a course is anything that you think somebody can know and they gain from the skill or experience. So you can just prepare the course structure and then we pay you for that as well. Then we are looking for people who are just looking for change, to create an impact or just to create change. These are the mentors and coaches. For those who understand the power of many or the power of a group, then this is something that would really interest you. So we've modeled up a program on this, which I'm going to share in the 3rd video. And this is, we have here 2 options where you can speak on a table. It's just 2 of your hours, and this is on volunteer basis. 2 hours just speaking on a topic of your interest. So for example, if you are a career person, just talking to people about career or just what's of your interest. For those who understand this, that's a great place that you can really use to reach out to many and just promote yourself as a brand, etc. I can't mention all. And option B, we are looking for table planners. These are people who are going to organize the 40 people or the 30 people in a table, just organize the sessions, and then the mentor comes to speak. So for this, you'll be able to, again on volunteer basis, but as time goes by, we'll be able to have them as stipends. And these 2 are basically on behalf of Pulse City and the network there. So for those who are already seeing, of course, there are lots of opportunities, and I'll be able to cover that as well. I'll quickly take us to the form that we had asked us to fill. This form here, we already have so far 121 people, but I would request us to just edit the form. You're able to edit it because there are changes that I've already made on certain areas, especially on this, your proposed terms. Please check and remark again all the options that may interest you. I've just added these 2 more here, so just check them out. 2 is for everyone who failed on the rates. I must say we've already picked actually 2 people who are already on the training, and some of us we chose very high rates, and definitely we've not yet known you don't know our standards. So I would propose that you start with something a little bit like for starting, and then after we've seen your first class, of course the students have rated you, then now it's easy for us to escalate and now go to the price of your value. So the way we'll be choosing the people from this is based on your price and the value of the class that we have. So if you have a class where we have like high-end, very high-end people, definitely we'll look for more experienced people. So we have a number of things. You need also to share with us maybe your video and the link down there of some classes you've done so that we can easily gauge. Otherwise, if you put your price far high, then the classes we have are not as many people high-end, then you'll be missing out on that. So I would request that you go and revise this as well, and then you mark what we can start with. Then after your first or second class, then now you can go back to your rates. But of course, if your value is so high, definitely we would like to engage you because we have also very high-end classes. Then we have the different categories that you are supposed to choose. So just come here and mark on the courses. So from marketing to courses on business, design, development, finance and accounting, health and fitness, IT and software, lifestyle, music, office productivity, photography and video. So just mark the areas that you can train in so that we can know which classes we have and which classes we can put you in. Then put in your contacts and tell us more about you. And if you can also share some video of a class you've done before, of course, that will help us also. So in the next 2 videos, I'll cover more about the trainers who we are paying. And then in the next one, I'll cover more about the Pulse Seed program of which we are looking for the mentors. Otherwise, thank you so much. And I really look forward to a big thing. Thank you.